As you probably know, a blog is a website where the author provides commentary from time to time. Maybe you already blog yourself or know someone else who does. Today I'm going to explain the 4 reasons why I think it's a good idea to blog, and you'll gain some insight into how that may benefit you personally and also your organisation. This feels a bit like a meeting of Bloggers Anonymous. My name is Viv. I started blogging 3 years ago. I blog occasionally. The last time I blogged was Monday. And I'm just going to walk you through those 4 reasons. First one is that I'm sad enough to read lots and lots of the trade press. I also like reading business books. In short, a lot goes into my brain, and if it all goes into my brain and never goes out, then maybe my brain will explode. So it's got to go somewhere. Now, if you were to go to Highgate Cemetery, you can see on Karl Marx's headstone, the philosophers have only interpreted the world. The point, however, is to change it. I figured that if all I was doing was reading all of this information, then nothing different would ever really happen. As a learning professional, I think it's important to be aware of the way that people learn. Kolb's learning cycle is one such way of understanding that, with the theory of 4 stages: concluding, planning, doing, and reflecting. Now, reflecting does not have to be a passive activity. In fact, it can be active. The most active form is publishing. Publishing a blog actually makes you devote time to reflecting. So, think about it for a moment. Would people in your organisation learn better if you encourage them to reflect more? The bonus benefits I've got from blogging are that it's helped in that I have to explain my thoughts to other people. That forces me to be clearer. Knowing that I'm going to write something after I read something motivates me to read it more thoroughly. And it also makes me come off the fence, take a point of view, be a bit controversial. My second reason is, when you search the web, do you actually find what you're looking for first off? Is it at all helpful for you? Is that information packaged to you helpful? Does it answer the question that you're really trying to answer? And very tangentially, you may remember the band The Doors, who named themselves after a William Blake quote: "If the doors of perception were cleansed, everything would appear as it truly is, infinite." Now that has a couple of parallels with the internet and us as human learners. So Huxley contended that we're aware of everything in the universe that has ever been and ever will be. The brain is a filter that's been shaped by evolution to focus us down on the here and now. So, is there a tiger around the corner? The internet also has virtually infinite information, and blogs have evolved to be a filter. They help us search for things, they convert information into opinion, they stimulate some debate, and they turn those opinions into knowledge. And, well, that's on a good day. There's a lot of rubbish out there, and Technorati went through an exercise where they compiled the 10 worst blogs in the world. And these cover a number of topics, including bad poetry, photos of cats in bizarre poses, and some entirely made-up celeb gossip. So when I started my blog, I had 2 big concerns. Firstly, was I about to add to the problem by generating loads more information that no one wanted? And secondly, would anyone actually ever read it? So if I spent the trouble of writing it, I'd hope somebody would. 2 bits of advice that I got when I started, which I thought were really helpful. First, be clear about who your target audience is. In my case, with the coalface, that's L&D people in professional services. And secondly, what's actually the difference you're trying to make by writing? So my aims broadly were to help busy L&D managers have less information overload, expose all of the hearsay that we have in the L&D profession, where there's just so much that pretends it's fact that isn't, and the thought that e-learning and training aren't really enemies, they should be friends. And what we should be united against is bad practice. And my third reason for blogging is that people read it. I know that because I can see from Google Analytics, people talk to me about it, people refer to it, and once in a while, bearing in mind the 99.1 rule, people make comments. And people like it so much that they've asked me to talk to them. So a couple of conferences I did last year, conference organisers read the blog, said, "We like the kind of stuff you say, come and talk to us." And my employer loved it because we got a new client as a result. And my employer is the fourth reason why I blog. They think it's a good thing for me to do to raise my profile and therefore, by extension, my company. And it's good for us to be seen in that particular market space. So, my potted summary. Firstly, the information that I read needs to go somewhere. What I'm helping to do is to filter down the information, get feedback that people like it, and my employer thinks it's a good thing. So, blogging. It's a quick and easy way for you to send your opinions out into the world. Your opinions can make a difference. Each of us has got know-how that people out there will benefit from. Why not share it? You could blog too.